I agree with that.
But the biggest thing for any language is the motivation. You have to ask yourself, why am I even learning English? For example, I started to learn French, and I didn't know why. And I didn't want to study, I didn't want to speak, but I had to ask myself, why am I even learning French? I have no idea. Screw French, fuck French, you know? So you have to ask yourself, if you're learning English, why are you learning English? That's how you're going to get your motivation. If you want to speak English so that you can get jobs or do whatever you want to do for your future, it's a great language. It can really change your life if you learn how to speak English. But you have to have the motivation. You have to want to learn.
Yeah.
If you study and you don't want to learn, it's useless. Forget about it. If you want to learn English and you want to really change your life and learn how to speak this, then you'll really learn, you'll really understand, and you'll really see progress. You know, you'll really see progress in your pronunciation if you want to pronunciate better. But you have to want it. So that's the biggest thing. Ask yourself, why English? Why do I want to learn English? And if you cannot answer that question, then you can't learn English. It's as simple as that. But I would love... Shit.
Live.
Getting your gum ruining.
Yeah.
No.
Could you show us your ability of speaking another language?
Yeah. What do you want me to say?
French.
German.
Je parle un peu le français pourquoi c'est un bon lingua. Mais je parle pas bon français. Je parle allemand. Zum Beispiel, ich spreche besser Deutsch als ich kann Frankreich. Weil ich hatte eine österreichische Freundin, deswegen ich habe ein bisschen Deutsch gelernt, aber für den meisten Teil. Es ist schwer, Deutsch zu lernen, wenn ich in einem Land das ist, weil es keine Möglichkeit. That's German.
That's German. So have you heard you learn you speak perfectly?
No, I wouldn't say I speak perfectly because I still make failures, like mistakes when I conjugate. In German, eine, einer, einem, eines, die, der, das. All these things change. So I still make mistakes sometimes in this. But when I speak, like to a native speaker, that's enough for me. Because that's how I define myself. How much German do I want to be able to speak? I want to be able to express myself and talk with people. And I can do that. So it's good.
How about German?
Huh?
How about German?
What about German?
German. Can you speak German?
Yeah.
Oh, please.
I just spoke German. That's what that language was. That wasn't French.
So Russia.
I don't speak very good Russian.
Poland.
That's the next language I'm studying now. Because I'm going to take a trip through Russia. So now, it's Russian and Spanish, kind of like studying. But it's you guys speak very good English in comparison to how good I speak Russian or Spanish. So I'm still studying. I'm like a baby. I'm learning how to crawl. You guys are walking. So is that good for pronunciation for today?
Yeah, really good. I've learned some tips and the things which I've never seen before.
Yeah, P, biggest thing today. Learn the difference between P, Peter Piper,
Peter Piper.
B as in bumblebee,
Bumblebee.
L as in lazy lily, lazy lily, and then R as in arg. Arg. So that's number one. Number two, take things slow. Slowly. Speak slowly, but speak correctly.
Correct.
Which correctly? What is the word for correctly in Vietnamese? Jinsa. Slow. Jinsa. Jinsa. And then the third most important thing, ask yourself why English. Motivation. Define clearly your goals. Okay, in 2 months, I want to be able to read. smoothly. I want to be able to read a book and say, okay, and then she walked on the street, and then when she met a friend, so have goals. Set goals for yourself. I want to be able to speak and not stutter. Meaning, I want to be able to speak so cut that out. So maybe that's your goal for 2 months. You don't want to do that anymore. And work towards those goals. It's like you said, first you crawl, and then you stand up, and then you walk, and then you run. But first you have to crawl. You have to crawl to be able to walk. I don't know if that makes sense.
It makes sense. That really makes sense for me.
Speak slowly.
Slow.
Slowly and speak correctly.
That's really nice. Really great.
And now it's time for have lunch.
Yes.
It's time for lunch.
Not lunchtime.
Lunch